There's a lot of reasons to love the Spider-Man No Way Home film. It's got heart, it's funny, and it has super cool special effects. But one of the best parts is how it managed to pay homage to previous movies in the franchise and previous Spider-Mans, while still bringing something new and exciting to fans. My name is Christian from Beyond Premiere. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn notifications from videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and here are 10 of our favorite moments from Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, I can see you.
One of the best moments, starting with number 10, is the introduction of Daredevil, aka Matt Murdock. For sure was one of the best moments in the film. A new way to introduce the character of Matt Murdock that we already know from the Netflix show in a new variant in the MCU. Plus already knowing that he has his powers when he catches a brick, for sure was one of the best moments of seeing the character. His character is popular with fans, and it was great to see him appear. Even though his cameo appearance was brief, but it definitely added to the excitement of the scene. Let's see where the character will show up next. Number 9. The introduction of the villains into the MCU was perfection. Every introduction of the villain is just amazing. I love every moment of seeing the Lizard, Green Goblin for a moment, then we see him later, as well as Doc Ock exploding, fighting Spider-Man as well. The introduction of Electro and Sandman was awesome as well, with Spider-Man having the black suit. It sure was a perfect way to see the three characters together. Seeing Electro really confused where he is, and Sandman like, "Are you my Spider-Man? What do you mean you're my Spider-Man?" And for sure was an amazing moment as well.
I'm Peter, but I'm not your Peter.
What do you mean you're not my Peter? What the hell is going on?
Now moving into number 8, which is Doc Ock vs. Spider-Man Rematch 2.0. Never thought seeing our MCU Spider-Man fighting Doc Ock. This fight was just amazing. Super long fight as well, which was great, but super amazing. Even the special effects that were used for the character of Doc Ock was like, wow. And I mean, look at that scene. This is just perfection. Another fight that has to be in our top 10 moments is Strange vs. Spider-Man. This was for sure one of the best moments when the characters really disagree with what is right to do with the villains. This is when Spidey decides to take the cube where all the villains are stored, and he goes into this mirror dimension, which was just awesome. This is a place where Doctor Strange control, and the visuals of the scene are just perfect as well.
Strange, stop! Can we please just talk about this? I'm not giving you the... Whoa! Wait a minute. Is that an Archimedean spider?
Number 6. The introduction of Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 are like, wow. Never thought we imagined that these Spider-Mans were going to return back as the characters they played, but also that they're going to be in our MCU as variants of the main Spider-Man in our films. It was just amazing. Of course, this was a moment like all the fans screaming in theaters. Seeing our character of Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man is just incredible, or aka Youth Pastor. For sure was one of the best moments as well in the film. Number 5 is Green Goblin vs. Spider-Man, and Spider-Man saving the day. Ah, man, this is just awesome. When Tobey Maguire saves Spider-Man from killing the Green Goblin, this was just like, wow. Because it shows how Spider-Man cares about the character of another variant. Because something that connects to the scene is when him and Aunt May talk about, hey, Spider-Man doesn't kill people, even though they deserve it, right? That's where Spider-Man makes a difference. So he is teaching a moment to our Spider-Man, like, hey, you cannot do that. You cannot kill a person's life. It's not your role to do that. And it was just a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful moment. And I mean, we have to play this scene.
I don't think it's for us to say whether a person deserves to live or die.
I tear him apart.
It's like a poison. It can take you over. Before you know it, turn us into something ugly.
Number 4, Spider-Man working together in the school. This was a classic scene. Like, it's like, as well as the pointing meme in the scene was perfect. But them working together, trying to find a cure for all the villains, it was just like, wow. Like, it's that moment that we never thought as well was gonna happen. Like, in school, in the suit, like, this is this scene makes me just so happy, and just the conversations and the different thoughts and just perfection. Number 3 is, of course, is the meme, the pointing meme. Of course, this was a classic. This is something that we always wanted to see, and we actually saw it 2 times.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did you mean that? We're all calling Peter.
Peter Parker?
Same again.
Which is just perfect as well. The final Spidey scene and the ending scene where we see the, him swinging and him, deciding to not to tell MJ that he's Spider-Man, and this scene was one of the best moments in a film in general. Just him being alone in Christmas, and then he just goes for that swing where we see him, and he's just so happy with a new suit. Oh, this scene is just perfection. What a perfect way to end the film. And number 1, if you're waiting so long, that is the superhero landing and the swing together of all 3 Spider-Mans, which is just perfect. We can add this a lot, just the final act of the film as number 1, because it's just awesome. But this scene in particular, where they're landing and they're swinging together with the music and the score in the background, beautiful, beautiful moment. We also have some honorable mentions, like Ned using the sling ring. This was just hilarious. A lizard saying, "No way, that's her girlfriend, no way."
No way, that's his girlfriend. No way.
As well as the silhouette of the Spidey talking to her MCU Spidey. This was as well a really heartful moment. A Norman stealing food, there was some funny moment as well. And this guy saying, just hilarious. Also, the Spidey sense when we see him when he is in the astral realm was just perfect as well. The other moments in the film that are amazing, so leave them in your comments below. But what are your favorite moments in Spider-Man No Way Home? I appreciate you watching this video. My name is Christian from Beyond Premiere, and enjoy this reel that I did of all the best moments in the film.
I was in the Avengers.
The Avengers.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
What is that?
Peter 1, Peter 2.
Peter 2.
Peter 3.
Peter 3.
All right, look.
I love you guys.
What? I thought you said your dad really liked me.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
That's great. Thank you.
Did you just do that?
I'm a really good lawyer.
Are you gonna have this spider, baby?
Fresh start.
Hello, Peter.
Hi? Do I know you?
That's his girlfriend. No way.
Infinite number of people who know Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Keep your science fair project away from me!